Welcome back.
Welcome back to Rant Corner.
Yeah, right.
Or that wasn't even a rant.
It was just a calm discussion.
Yes.
It wasn't the rants like your Mario 64 rants about grills.
Yeah. Which was completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And I did watch that back actually. I did cover myself after it.
Yeah, in Smash or something, you tried to cover.
I did in Mario too, though.
Oh, okay.
I did immediately afterwards say like, "Oh, JK, and my sister and Mom are my favorite people.
Yeah,
and they're girls."
And then I got triggered.
Yeah, because
quote unquote triggered.
Yeah, she's like, "What about me?" Anyway.
Yeah.
As we could probably find more stuff to talk about actually, but I think we'll get into
well, let's make some game progress.
Get some game progress.
Quote unquote game progress.
In these past 3 or 4 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you were right about this place, Sage Genji.
You're welcome. Anything for my two best friends.
Oh, friendzone!
Wow. Yeah, friends.
Oh, friends. We really have been friends for such a long time. Ever since we know each other, it's just been us 3. Just like our friendship, one thing remains certain.
What's that?
That you're a daydreaming idiot.
Well, I'm happy with being an idiot then. Hey, Genji! Yeah. I'm just wondering, have you ever, had a threesome with girls? Have I ever what? Have you had a crush on someone?
Everyone's.
A crush? Yeah, I think literally everyone has
I think
had
it's
a crush
impossible
on someone.
not to.
Yeah.
Because a crush can base, even the lowest, even like the
lowest form of a crush in like 2nd grade still counts.
It's like oh, she's cute or something.
Yeah.
Or she's attractive.
Mm-hmm.
That could be considered a crush.
Mm-hmm.
Crush is like so general and low stakes.
Indeed. Yeah, I agree. A crush. The closest thing to a crush I've had is my obsession with the universe. What?
This is like
what?
This is like the stereotypical nerd too. He's like even before that, he's just like obsessed with space and all of that and astronomy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like either like, oh yeah, football, or it's like, oh yes, space.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the 2 male stereotypes.
Yeah, indeed. I'm triggered by these stereotypes. I demand that we end them. Hashtag triggered.
Plus, you can have like as many crushes as you want at the same time.
True. All the waifus are my only crushes right now.
Exactly.
That's all I need in life. I actually said that to Seth a little while ago.
Did he ask you about it or
something?
something?
No, like, what was it? We were talking about girls, and I'm like, it was me, Seth, and Austin, the other Austin, and we were talking about girls, and I was like, yeah.
Okay.
So then I was like, guys, who needs girls when I have anime?
What did they laugh?
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Indeed.
Also, Abazor does actually kind of look like Abazor from Octodad.
Yeah. now with his hair.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty sweet. I can't really think of anyone I've had a crush on before. Girls aren't something on my mind, I guess. Ha! Gay!
P.F. Chang up in here.
Yeah. I know everyone in our class raves about relationships and that, but does it really matter now? I mean, there's years and years left in our lives. Why does everyone insist that you have to jump into our relationship right now? It's like what we were just talking about.
That's so weird. Well, I mean, it's important for him, because otherwise how are we going to see hot illustrated
sexy
porn?
times, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't high school enough trouble without having to worry about girls too? Really? Not anyone, Genji? Come on, you can tell us if you've never had any feelings for anyone before. Honestly, Momoko, I can't think of anyone at all. I guess I've just never thought about girls before. I guess I haven't hit puberty or anything.
Except for Venus.
Yeah.
Because she is in space.
Indeed. I see. So she keeps smiling. My blood nearly freezes from the tone of her voice.
Oh no, she's going yonder.
Indeed. Have I done something to upset her again? Why does this keep happening? Well, let's say that hypothetically speaking, you are interested in girls. Oh, why are you asking about this?
Momoko and I are just curious, Genji. What kind of girl do you prefer?
Why are they asking me this right now? Didn't I just tell them that I haven't thought about girls before? Judging by the expectant glint in their eyes, there's no way I'm going to get away without telling them. Well, malfunction. I don't really know. Like I said, I never thought about it before. Yes, someone nice. Maybe decent at cooking. Yeah, those are my only requirements too. Someone who's nice and decent at cooking.
Low stakes.
Yeah.
Or low
expectancy. Yeah. low bar. Honestly, I don't really think it's a good idea to have a checklist of traits. That's actually really good to not have a checklist. Because then you'll always be disappointed if they don't fill every criteria. There's a few general things you should have in mind, you know?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about my cousin who had a checklist?
Mm-mm.
She literally had I think it was 30 points, and it was a checklist. It was not one that you've met.
Uh-huh.
But she's married now and moved. But I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
He didn't meet two of them.
Then how could she marry him?
Indeed, she finally gave some leeway, or I don't know, whatever you want to say. I just thought that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I know one of them was he had to play an instrument.
Oh yeah.
And that's one of the ones he didn't meet.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean.
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I think I can't see that as like a checklist item.
Yeah.
But that's definitely attractive, I think, for a guy to play guitar. Like, I feel like it's attractive for a girl to be able to sing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, that is true. Because girls who can't sing are just kind of like, I don't know.
I mean, it's perfectly possible to like date someone and never even know.
Yeah.
Have that come up.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it definitely like makes a girl even more attractive than she already is if she like can sing.
I agree.
Even if it's not like obviously not like some like
professional
top of the charts.
Yeah,
but like they can. It's
Even
not
if
like
if she can just sing fairly well.
Doesn't sound like Pink
Good
Guy.
enough. Church, some church singing.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
I'll know what I'm looking for when I meet the right person. You'll know when you meet her, right?
What's that? Are you sure you haven't met her yet, Genji? I mean, surely you've made quite a few friends throughout the years.
Now that she mentions that, I've just realized that I don't really know that many people. I've always been friends with Ajumi and Momoko, but I can't really think of anyone else.
I just realized she's taking a load off by setting her breasts on the table.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, that's why her bikini hasn't like slipped up yet. It's because her boobs are just resting on the table.
I wonder if girls ever do that. I mean, it'd have to be a pretty tall table, a pretty short person, or a short chair, I feel. Mm-hmm. Because obviously we'd have to be like, oh,
yeah, exactly. Indeed.
I feel like that's like some hot life hacks right there.
Yeah, rest your back by placing your boobs on the table.
But then...
Top 10 life hacks. Put your boobs on the table to let them rest gently and let guys fondle them. And...
But then if you might have a guy like throw something into your cleavage then.
So, why is that a bad thing?
What if it's
we can make a drinking game out of it.
A mushy bonbon.
That'd be wonderful.
Looks like diarrhea doo-doo.
They could make a drinking game out of it. You know the pennies game where you throw a penny down on the table and it like we're supposed to get into a shot glass or whatever.
Well, I'm sure this is a thing.
You can make it like that.
Yeah.
Where you do something but you have to throw it into the boobs. And throw it into her cleavage.
They do have whatever they call that, the boob slide or whatever.
Oh really?
Where they like a girl presses her boobs together and then pours beer, and then the guy drinks the beer off her boobs, you know?
Okay. Sounds like fun. When can we do it?
Spring break 2017.
Oh yeah. I won't be in college then though, so I can't party.
Oh true.
Especially not any girls.
Oh what? Oh, okay.
Only reason I know Ajumi and Momoko is that they were both my neighbors.
They're your neighbors too?
Wow.
What are you doing possibly wrong?
I know, right?
You could literally...
He's literally brain dead.
You could bone every single day.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh mom, we're in high school, can I borrow the car or can you drive me? It's like literally I just jump out my window and I'm naked already.
Yeah. You can tell us and sort this out. If only you had attractive neighbors and not an insane old man
And they're all
who
old
calls
people.
the cops on you.
Yeah, indeed. I just I'm surrounded by old people for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, those were party people over there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't see when I'm pointing, but
Whatever, who cares?
Yeah. But they moved out, and now like this good dude with like this country accent lives there with his wife,
Mhm.
and I think maybe kid or kids.
I
But
don't know, man.
I thought that was cool because I talked to him. He said hi.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, he has a country accent.
Excellent.
And
Yeah.
he's
I also don't have any attractive neighbors,
yeah.
so
I don't. Yeah.
there's one girl across the street who's about my age, but she's not very attractive. Hopefully she doesn't watch this, but I doubt she does.
Wouldn't
'Cause
that be
I mean,
funny?
I don't think she even knows that I exist,
Oh yeah.
honestly. So.
I literally think there's no girls around here besides in the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't go to the apartments
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want any.
To get shot.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot, and I don't.
Or,
Want,
or
I'm
stabbed.
not interested in buying any crack cocaine.
Yeah,
So
indeed.
people are gonna think I live in the hood.
Pretty much. This is about as close to the hood as you can get without actually being the hood. Honestly, like,
yeah.
lock,
I mean,
lock your doors, folks.
no one dies around here. I don't think.
It's just a drug haven
Yeah.
and kind of slummy.
Because I know where my mom grew up, like, even now, we were watching America's Got Talent,
Mhm.
and there's a singing group from her school that she went to, her high school,
Mhm.
and literally after their audition, their second time they went on there, a guy's like, they found my sister's body behind a dumpster.
Oh my.
That's how bad it is there.
Wow.
That people just die.
Huh.
So obviously, we're I don't think we're anywhere near that
No,
bad.
no.
Like, we can have our doors open, our windows open, and skylights.
Yeah.
We're not worried about
When-
bullets flying through the windows.
Indeed. Yeah. When I leave at night, I'm not worried about somebody running down the street and mugging me. you know?
Yeah. It's just that people, like, I guess, to make money with drugs.
Yeah. Indeed.
Which, I don't know, attracts, I don't know, not the best of people.
Yeah. Unsavory types.
Yeah.
The only. Okay, I already read
What a
this.
tangent.
Indeed. If I did, I think I know about it.
And you know, along the line of female friends,
Yeah.
I had a ton of female friends as a child,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even like realize that they liked me
Oh,
because
yeah?
I was like super oblivious. Like I didn't like start like liking girls until like 7th or 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Before then I was like, ew, cooties.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like I was in we had our band split up,
Mhm.
so we'd practice in sections, and I was in the flute section playing the oboe because I was me and Casey. Well, I almost said her last name.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the other female oboists,
Mhm.
whose name I already said,
Yeah.
were lumped in with the flutes,
Mhm.
and I was like, I'd rather be shot than be in a class with all girls.
Yeah.
That's the word for word, and my director and teacher both heard that and were laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah. I never had a lot of female friends, but I always liked girls. I think like I don't remember when it started, but it was like even before puberty. So
and I like,
yeah.
and I like
Whatever.
destroyed my chances with all of them.
Yeah.
Because I was so oblivious.
Mhm.
Like, you know Kaylee?
Yeah.
From school, I used to hang out with her because she used to go to my church before I knew her from school.
Mhm.
So there'd be a time we had like gone to Six Flags together and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever we'd be like driving, our parents would drive us. I'd just be playing my Game Boy,
Mhm.
and like, you can watch if you want. Like, so
Oh, you are
amazing.
my hero.
Indeed. And then there's this girl who actually was confirmed to have had a crush on me because I don't know about Kaylee,
Mhm.
and I actually like knew Kaylee older going on too, so yeah, I don't want to say anything crazy about her. Not that I have anything crazy to say.
Mhm.
I thought she was cool, but I didn't really know her much in school.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I had there's this one female friend I had when I was a kid, who I think we knew her through church, and apparently she had a crush on me, and we went to a concert together with our parents because we couldn't drive.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, I just got my license this last week or
Yeah.
something, so and I'm 21. I guess I'll say my age. Why not? It's probably not that big of a
Yeah,
deal.
who cares?
How
many Austins are there at 21?
Indeed.
What other information about you is there?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. I mean, honestly, anyone could find anything out about us probably at this
yeah,
point.
indeed.
But at the concert, I literally went to sleep. I fell asleep, and she wanted to jump up and down, party at the concert with me because she had a crush. Well, this is why I didn't have a girlfriend until end of high school.
Yeah.
And then she asked me out, so yeah, I'm just that oblivious.
Indeed. Well,
Not that I
you're still my hero.
Indeed.
With the women's.
Indeed. Got those skills.
Indeed.
Well, in college, I talked to almost exclusively girls. I don't know,
Oh, good for you.
not on purpose, but I mean, I don't mind. They're attractive, and they're since they're in my classes, they're usually into video games and anime and stuff. So it's like, oh, cool.
Yeah. I go to DeVry, so the women are above the age of 40 practically, except for nurses. I've discovered that the nurses are incredibly attractive.
Oh, that's probably where those nurses were from. When we were playing Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
and there was that horde of nurses just battling at that gym. I
Yeah.
wonder if they came from DeVry.
No, because DeVry's nurses wear blue scrubs, and those are wearing green, so those are probably from an actual hospital.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's what I realized that a few years ago, or last year or something, when I was walking by a class for the nurses, and they were all waiting outside because the door was locked. And so I'm walking through, I'm looking around oh, there's attractive girls at the ride? I'm in the wrong field!
Yeah.
It was foolish of me to pick computer information systems when the obvious choice is clearly nursing.
Well, it's not even just DePaul, because it's at the Lincoln Park campus. It's in Lincoln Park. So that's where all the young millennial girls hang out. So I mean, it's not even college. You could just walk around and take your pick.
Yeah.
Granted, all the girls that I get along with are in the loop because they're the computer people along with me. I wonder. I don't know. I'd like to have someone who doesn't know us actually watch. Well, first of all, I'd like to have anyone watch our show.
Yeah.
But I'd like to have someone not know what we look like at all and draw pictures of us.
Yeah.
Because I'm really interested. Because
I mean, what have we said about us other than that you have a beard? You're skinny. I'm sort of skinny.
Yeah.
Sort of half chubby, half skinny.
Yeah. Because
And that's it. We're both. I'm white. You're Native American. They would draw you with your full Native American gear.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Because it's kind of conflicting because I'm always talking about games and anime, but I talk about running and stuff too, and being able to lift my mom and doing construction work. So I just wondered what they would perceive me as from the information.
Yeah, I don't know.
Set forth.
I'd be curious.
Because those are two completely. Because the computer pocket protector, duct tape
the
glasses,
stereotypical nerd,
and then usually when you think of a construction worker, you think of a huge
jacked,
buff
dude,
and
catcalling women.
Indeed, and neither of which I am.
Indeed,
I'd say I'm a balanced human being.
Yeah,
perfectly in the middle.
The yin and the yang.
Yes, just like a Native American. Because that's Native American.
He's in tune with nature and his nature within him.
Sleeping potato.
Yeah.
That's my Native American name I made.
Indeed. Well, this was another wonderful episode of Nothing But Tangents.
I mean,
actually, I don't even know if we're done with it. Whatever, we're done with it.
I should just look up the name of this CG and then just instead of calling it Sakura Beach, just name it the series this CG's name.
Yeah.
Because this is more of a podcast than anything at this point.
It really has become that.
And I don't know why Sakura does this to us, because for once we have our food laid out before us.
We literally have a script to read for when we run out of things to talk about. But we're not running out of things to talk about So we just end up talking for 3 episodes straight or so.
Whereas in
So-
Prime, we start with our first episode, or like most other games actually. We start with our first episode and we talk for like 5 minutes, and then the rest of the episodes are like struggling.
Yeah, indeed.
It's maybe
whenever I'm playing, it's because I'm focusing too much on the game. That's for sure part of it.
I guess that could be part of it, and maybe it's just because there's boobs. I feel like those inspire me.
Boobs are the truest inspiration.
I mean,
like,
honestly,
not even just for discussion. Boobs inspire everything. Boobs are all you need in life.
Yeah,
They're the source of my power. Simon gets his power in going on from a drill. I get my power from boobs.
He's
I'm powered up.
That's weird. He's like straight, but he's fueled by dong. I guess it's his own.
Yeah, he's fueled by.
He just
power
got so
of
much
his dong.
testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just weird. Just the power that boobs wields.
Mm-hmm.
They can. I don't know. I feel like we're always talking about, what's gonna happen with Kim Jong-un and the ISIS.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, what if we just send a rocket to the moon and we just etched a huge pair of titties into it? And
Why not we just send her some strippers?
that could be.
Yeah.
But
he partied with Dennis Rodman. Why not send Dennis Rodman over with some strippers?
Or Dennis Rodman with titties.
Yeah. Gives Dennis Rodman breast implants.
But I think if they etched it into the moon, and then we could just have like a conjoined time. Whenever you see the moon, you're just like, you look up to it, and you just
give thanks to the base
give
boob god.
thanks. Yeah.
Praise Jesus for boobs. Thank you, Lord, for creating boobs. They are truly your greatest gift to have bestowed upon us.
I mean, honestly, I could probably have like the worst, like a super crappy day.
Mm-hmm.
But if a girl was like, just slap me in the face with a titty, or
that would cure.
or
your
even in the
nails.
distance, like I thought I might have seen like a girl like adjust her breast and like out of like a nip slip.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably just make my day.
Yeah.
It would be a complete 180.
Indeed.
Just from that.
If after playing For Glory today in Smash Bros, we had seen a pair of boobs, just boobies, cleavage even, it makes your day infinitely better.
There should be a nude patch in Smash Bros.
Yeah, I've been looking out for a nude Samus skin for CSS, but I haven't seen one yet. So
maybe they could take Quiet's skin, the nude patch for her from MGS5, and just put it over Samus.
Yeah,
it'd be close enough.
Indeed.
But
I mean, it can't be that difficult to make one because like they've literally just redone the whole skin for different ones. And it's like, I don't know if the website maybe doesn't allow nudity in its mods, but I don't know.
That could be. Yeah. I don't think it's even desperation either, because even when I was dating someone, I had access to boobs. I wasn't like, oh, okay, I'm complacent now.
Yeah, you're satiated.
Yeah, it's like, no, I always want them.
Yeah. It's an innate desire that cannot be quenched.
Yeah. So, I mean, I forgot where I was going with this.
Who cares? It's boobs, man. We don't need to have an end topic. We don't need to end.
I mean, maybe
have a target. It's just boobs.
I do remember though. It was that our commentary is better when there's boobs. Maybe we should just hang like Sakura pictures along the rim of the TV when we're playing anything else.
Yeah.
And our conversation will be just that much better.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I found like I've been like doing like this. I do like, I don't know if you can see that with my glasses.
Yeah.
Like to do some expressions, because I'm very expressive with my face, which is annoying. Because when I was talking to a guy and I like first met him, that one guy I told you I always talk to that one semester. I was like, I was telling him how I was a good angry at Smash. I was like, I like did that face, and he like started cracking up when I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. I'm like too expressive. I'm like an anime character.
Pretty much.
Kind of.
I feel the opposite. I feel like I'm not very expressive, and I would like to be more expressive.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But I think, I don't know. I don't even do it on purpose. I like copy things I see, and so
Well, I do too. When I'm around you, I do insane. I try to emulate your faces.
Yeah.
But since I'm not that expressive, it's difficult for me to emulate them.
Yeah. True.
So I just do things that I can do, like twiddle my nips. So that's a very common thing for me to do.
Yeah. But I feel like I think I might have gotten the eyebrow stuff I've been doing from Ethan.
Oh yeah.
So he does that for a tick, and I
Mhm.
just do it to like be confused or I don't know, skeptical. Usually those are the faces I do it with,
Mhm.
because that's usually what he does it with,
Yeah.
or what I connect it with.
Uh-huh.
But that's kind of funny that, in a way, he almost gave me his tick,
Mhm.
but I like it.
Yeah. Indeed.
Granted, of course, it's not the same thing.
Mhm.
He's like, stop! Where I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't have to do it.
Mhm.
I'm just weird.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm weird. I think I'm fun.
No, you're weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I am too.
Well, honestly,
that's why I can say that you're weird. Because
Yeah.
I'm weird too.
I think the meta is weird now, though.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we're probably considered pretty bland compared to like some of those weird feminists and SJWs that are running around
Yeah.
nowadays.
But if the choice is to be bland or to be an SJW, I choose bland every day.
Yeah.
Hashtag triggered.
That's what we should rename our channel. Hashtag
Triggered.
We might get more views from that though.
Yeah.
I was
We
actually
should just
thinking
start
about
putting
that.
triggered in like the keywords and stuff in,
Yeah.
in the descriptions and whatnot.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I'm not completely sure I want people to view our stuff now from all the stupid crap I've said.
Yeah.
And that I've saved myself from I think everything, but there's probably some stuff that I've been crazy and said that
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I completely agree
Well,
with. I was just being crazy,
Yeah.
or I said something
I
incorrectly.
don't think there's anything that you've said, even in like your insane moments, that I haven't said anything worse.
True.
Everything that I say is pretty joking when I say insane stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't say, oh, I'm just joking.
Well,
So, I mean, people will obviously take what I say wrong since they don't know me and they don't know that I'm joking.
yeah.
Like, if I say I hate black people, they're gonna take that
Yeah.
as meaning I hate black people, not that I'm
It's just
just saying it, you know?
yeah, it's just an example of something ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we balance each other out pretty good though,
Mm-hmm.
because I usually try and defend things, or when you rip into something,
Mm-hmm.
or if I say something crazy, I'll backpedal,
Mm-hmm.
or see.
And I'll just rip
see
into
the
it
other
further.
side. Yeah, yeah. And it's, I don't know. That's our brand, I guess.
Mhm.
The only reason that anyone would get angry is because our authority hasn't been established yet,
Mm-hmm.
or ever. I don't know if it will be. Probably not. But
Yeah.
just like Grumps and stuff can say stupid crap like that, like I don't, or like
Every time Danny makes a joke about Armenians,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah,
they know he's joking because he's Danny Sexbang.
yeah, and
But-
his like who he is has already been established,
Yeah.
and his values,
Mm-hmm.
more or less. I just fell off the table almost. But
Excellent.
yeah. And there was one more thing I want to talk about, but I forgot what.
Well,
Um,
this has been a long episode anyway, so
I hope you guys enjoyed the boobs.
yeah, me too.
I
We've
love.
been on this CG
Granted-
for like
Oh
3
yeah,
episodes now.
that's what I was gonna say. I remembered. It's that I don't think we've even said anything that crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This, I think we've been pretty fair at the very least for everything we've said in this series. I mean, honestly, we've just been talking about how much we like boobs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's been the main point so
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
And I don't think, I mean, if
fatties are not
if that's
welcome
wrong, I don't want to be right.
here. Indeed.
I won't.
Yeah,
want to live
those are
this
the main
world
points.
anymore.
We like boobs. Fatties aren't welcome.
In
Austin's trying to figure out how to backpedal this one.
in terms of having a threesome with us.
Well, I don't want to be involved in any threesome involving you. I want it to be me and 2 girls.
Fair enough.
So,
yeah, this is true.
I mean, nothing against you, but you've got a dong, and that
Yeah.
immediately gets you out of the
Yeah, and
equation.
It's not like the D Club either.
Mhm.
Like Aaron's like, oh yeah, you respect a guy much more if you just stare at his dong. It's like,
I don't need to see your dong.
I mean, it's
it's there.
it's
That's
one
all I need to
thing
know.
if you like saw it in like a locker room.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm like super comfortable actually.
Mm.
Like, I get why people are like don't like the CTA,
Yeah.
but I think it's hilarious that I get to see my dong on the screen and stuff.
Yeah.
I just like don't care, probably
Mhm.
because I grew up with Zach,
Yeah.
and so
Mhm.
he's even worse than that, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just
It's
very comfortable.
yeah. I just don't like it.
Plus,
I don't like the idea of people I don't know seeing it all that much. Like when it's their job and they have to inspect it, then whatever. Like if you saw it, then I wouldn't care because I know you. You're my bro, and we have JO sessions. Gotta power up our crystals.
Yeah. Well, I'm just more worried. Well, not that I go out naked or anything. I just don't want to get arrested.
Yeah, that too.
But like, I think having I know I got a lot more confident too, because I was still a little bit shy with that kind of stuff, or more shy, or I don't know, whatever, what I'm trying to say. But once I like had a girlfriend and stuff, and then you get more confident about those sorts of things. So it's like, well, whatever.
Indeed.
But again, another tangent that completely made me forget what our point was.
Well, there is no point. It's just the boobs are awesome. Grow you later.
Grow you later.